Hello, hello. Oh. Today is going to be an interesting day for streaming, my friends. I didn't get any sleep last night. True story. I just didn't. Whoops. Okay, so I was already going to bed at like an obscenely late time. My sleep schedule's been like really messed up as of recently. I've been like going to bed at like 5 a.m. and like waking up at like 12 noon or like 1 p.m. So around that. Like, it's bad. Yesterday I woke up at 1:30 in the afternoon. Was up for like maybe 4 hours. Fell asleep again for another 2 hours, I think. I don't remember exactly when or how long I was asleep, but I think that's accurate. And that was the last I slept, was yesterday. I didn't sleep last night. I had like a nap yesterday. So it was, don't tell my mum that it was like 5 a.m. before I like started trying to go to sleep. And after like 2 hours I was like, I cannot go to sleep. It's not an issue of light. I have what do you call it, roller shutters on my bedroom window, because my room gets really hot in the summer because it's facing the sun as it sets. My bedroom window is facing the sun as it sets. Let me turn up the background music a little bit. I think that'll sound better, I hope. Maybe I should, I don't know. Where was I? Yeah. So if I'm like delirious this stream, it's because I'm really tired. But like, so like, why am I streaming when I'm tired? Because this will keep me awake, I hope. Right? I needed something to do that wasn't going to have me like lying on my bed. Like, if I'm like watching YouTube videos on my laptop on my bed, that's a no-no. I'm gonna fall straight asleep. And I got bored of playing Pokemon. And I had a bunch of... Today has just been too much for me. All I had today on the schedule was a doctor's appointment at like 2 p.m. Which was just getting my... which was just basically seeing my GP to be like, hey, can I continue to see my psychologist in 2023? And then my doctor would be like, yes, let me sign your permission slip. That will be $35. And it's like, yeah. But that didn't even happen. It wasn't even, okay, here you go, and you know, it was... actually, I can't do that because it hasn't quite been a year since you received your mental health care sessions in 2022, and I'm like... Because we've done this song and dance before, it was it last year, insisted that I couldn't like renew sessions. Like, I couldn't get new sessions unless it had been exactly 3 months. Like, unless it had been at least 3 months, like, to the day. So, since I got my appointments last year, since I got permission to seek therapy and not break the bank for it, it's a headache, man. I hate dealing with that shit, but that's over. It's all sorted. I went on a long shopping trip with my mum, which exhausted the heck out of me because I had only eaten at 9 AM today, and again, I've barely slept in the last, like, 28 hours. So that's fun. Hopefully that makes the stream entertaining. Yes, I am gaming, father. How you doing, Vapid Lemon? Father, mother, parent of unspecified gender. Please eat a food. I did. Don't worry. I did eat a food. This was just earlier in my day. I was just talking about how, I have... Oh, Grandpa, I'm sorry. Vapidalmon, sorry, 1,000 apologies. I was just talking about how I didn't get, I didn't get any sleep last night. I didn't sleep. I got to the point... Oh, that doesn't sound ominous at all. It was like 5 AM when I was like, okay, that's enough screen time. I'm going to go to bed. And then, I tried to go to sleep for like 2 hours, and for some reason I just couldn't. I was like, did I forget to take like my medication? Did I forget to... what's going on? And was it because I had a nap yesterday for like 2 hours? It might have been that I slept in too much the day before, I'm not sure. But for whatever reason, maybe it was all the screen time. It was probably that, although that's nothing unusual for me most nights. Sleep stream, no. The point is I need to stay awake because I want to get my sleep schedule back on track. And so instead of just pushing it back like a few hours, which would be the easy thing to do, I'm just going to stay up for like 30 hours until I pass out from exhaustion at like 9 PM. Exercise stream. You couldn't pay me. Okay. Anyway, with all that out of the way, so if I sound delirious this stream, that's why. Anyway, we're going to play more of the best game, Arcade Spirit's New Challenges. It's the best game because you can, because I have a goth gamer GF, and she's real to me, Mum. Wait a second. Is this new? Content warnings? Is this the first time she's told us about this, or has she told us about this at the end of every I feel like this is new. That's concerning. Okay. Just figured I'd remind you as we head into some heavy parts of the story. Okay. So, maybe I should bring up... Hold on. What was it? arcadespirits.com / content warnings / CW. You know what? I'm going to put that in the description of my video. You'll need to give me a second. But I'm going to do that. And in the meantime, I want to talk about... can I even do that to a stream that's currently live? I'll find out. Edit video. Yes, I can do it. I think. Yeah, okay. So I already put like the Steam link and stuff in the description. Let's put content warnings with an exclamation mark to make it fun. And then what's the link again? Arcade Spirits. I'm sorry I typed painfully slow. What was it? .com / yeah. .com / content warnings. Does that only apply to the first Arcade Spirits though, or just apply to this one? I don't know. Hold on, let me try that. Okay, so there are ones for the original game and this game. And this game's demo, of all things. Are there really things you need to worry about in the demo? Alright, so that's that. Has that saved? It has now. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's press on with the game then. On to level 6. I realized there was something I wanted to talk about before when I was talking about like Christmas stuff in an earlier stream, but I guess that'll have to wait because I have some reading to do. I'm afraid it's... yeah, with any other game it would be the prime time to just delve into like a story that happened during Christmas. But remind me to talk about the whitest thing I think I've ever participated in over Christmas. It is the distant future year 20XX, and I don't have time to watch Fight Shack right now. Today's the big day. Oh yeah, because every other chapter opens with, like, these two announcers talking about something. I guess they're esports people? I don't know. Also, how's the audio, by the way? Does it sound good? Does the music need to be just a little bit louder or quieter, or what? It does also affect, like, the in-game voices and stuff, so... And disperse your Christmas talking between every third sentence. Good idea. Audio okay. Okay, I trust you. If the audio isn't perfect, I swear if I listen to it back and I'm like, it's a little bit too quiet, man. You can barely hear any music in the background. That's, you know. Rough start to it though. I overslept. Oh, I wish. In my condition. And can you blame me? I was kind of busy with Jinx last night. Oh, okay, the date. We're talking about the date. Exclusively talking about the date. Right? Did we... I don't think... No, we did go to her place afterwards, didn't we? But then we left, I think? I don't think we stayed the night. Listening through phone speakers, so grain of salt? Oh, okay. But I make it just in time, as the charity show... Well, I guess my stream is optimized for the phone speakers then. But I make it just in time, as the charity show match is warming up and going through its pre-show antics. Casters hyping up the online audience. Casters are hyping up the online audience. Arcade technicians setting up Pengi Palace's FOD2 machine to tournament mode. And reporters settling in to watch. I'm gonna have to talk like extra slow this stream, apologies. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of reporters. I mean, this is an industry feel-good event rather than a pro tour stop, but I wasn't expecting this much coverage. Actually, maybe slowing down for a second would be good. Pengi. Yeah, I don't know where Pengi started, but Pengi is this universe's version of Mickey, except Mickey Mouse also exists because the characters alluded to Mickey earlier, as if Mickey also exists, and Pengi is just like the second most popular, and with the like least inspired penguin design I've ever seen. Maybe it was like the OG. Also, was that straight up King Dedede, like on top of the Pengi Palace arcade thing, like up on the top floor there? That's definitely King Dedede. Nintendo's gonna sue. What's up, everybody? I'm live and direct at the Pengi Paradise Arcade for the Pengi Charity Exhibition. Sponsored by the Palace, the top name in Premier Family. Yeah, that you can read. Excitement is building as we prepare to witness longtime rivals Team Play to Win taking on Magnificent 7 in public for the first time. Prize unlocked Unwavering. What's that for? Hold on, I unlocked an achievement. No, I'm not going to slow down. I'm never going to get through this chapter at this rate. We've had some major wins and some major losses. The tale of our unwavering journey clearly turned some heads in the press. But at least Magnificent 7 is here to keep my mind somewhat off the media presence. I think it's for, I think the Unwavering achievement was for getting like a mix of like good and bad results in the tournament matches. And by that I mean, I think I lost one match, and it was the one that was the least narratively satisfying. That was like, just a punch in the gut narratively. Because we lost to a bunch of, like, intolerant assholes. That Bing sound effect was very loud. Let me turn down sound effects. And voices while I'm at it. Okay. There you are. We were worried you'd forgotten the whole thing. For the record, I wasn't worried at all. Not like you had to roll in at the crack of dawn.
Good. Good.
Unlike this one, who was up and fretting and pacing and worrying since 7 in the morning. I just want to make sure we do our best, that's all. We are staying, that's right, we're staying in hotel rooms because we're not in our usual... Yeah, we've like traveled to this convention. And Grace and Jinx are sharing a hotel room. Okay. I forgot what the... what the arrangements were. Awful lot of media attention for such a tiny and meaningless charity show match, isn't it? It's almost wall-to-wall with... It's almost wall-to-wall Fourth Estate in here.
Sounds good to me.
It's an exciting match, Domino. They've never seen us take on Play to Win live and in person before. It's a big deal with dramatic stakes.
That's curious.
I just find it a wee bit interesting that a match which ultimately changes nothing for our Pro Tour status is now the most hyped thing we've ever attempted. Interesting and concerning. BRB leaving work. Okay, no, listen to me as you leave work. No, go ahead. Who cares? Who cares? We've beaten Play to Win before, we'll beat them again. And this time, they can't weasel and wind their way out of it.
Shall we?
Let's not forget that this is a charity benefit as well. We're going to be doing a lot of good today, win or lose. Yeah, feed the hungry, save the world, just as long as we get to show everyone what we can do. Pity they fired Coda. Would have liked to rub this one in his face after how he treated us before. It's not sporting to kick a fallen enemy when he's down, Zappa. Coda's been through enough. Meh, whatever. It is a surprising amount of interest for a single fight outside the Pro Tour structure of tournaments and qualifying opportunities. Our mixed bag of success could start tipping to one side or the other if we win or lose this one. Maybe it's more important than I thought. And you know what doesn't help with my stress? Valkyrie, waltzing right on up with her usual look of mild disdain. Gran ahead. Valkyrie. Good day to raise money for charity, yes? A pity it has to happen at the expense of your legend, but hey, at least the non-profits get to walk away happy. Amazing how she can make a virtuous act into a sly dig. Look, we haven't lost yet. You spent all yesterday playing in the park and then partied into the evening. I don't think you're in particularly great shape for this challenge. You're one to talk. You and your team were in the park all day too. When you're at our ranking, one day off isn't detrimental. It's helpful to rest. We don't need perpetual training, unlike most. As a young team, you can't waste a single day. If you were truly serious about this, you'd have been training right up until this moment. But you've got a history of ignoring my advice, so I guess I can't expect you to listen. I hope you realize that after your loss today, because I don't know what else it's going to take to drill the truth into your head. She glances over at the reporters and offers them a friendly wave of greeting. Flashbulbs go off, catching her smile and my scowl. It's time for me to go rally my troops. I suggest you go do the same. See you on the battlefield. What a... With that, she strolls back to Team Play to Win to give them the obligatory pre-game pep talk. Why isn't it called prep talk, actually? For real. I get it. Pep is supposed to be like excitement, you know? Getting everyone excitement, getting everyone, you know, putting a pep in their step. I get it. But I feel like prep talk is more accurate to what it actually... No, whatever. I'm confusing things in my head. That's a group huddle I'm thinking of. Okay. How am I supposed to rally the troops? I turn to face my friends, my team, and do my best to give them one final pep talk going into this important fight. Focus on the charity? No, I'm proud of you all, and I know we're going to do good today. What? Ah, that's not what I said. We need to win this match at all costs. Wait, what? No, that's not what I was going to say. It just kind of slipped out. You okay there, boss? Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. Look, a win would be great, but a win's what we want, a win's what we get. Seems simple and straightforward to me. Just remember our training and to support each other as a team, Just remember our training and to support each other as a team, and that wins in the bag. We give it our all, yeah? Right, exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. And yet you didn't. I'm under a lot of stress, okay? Look, you get the point. Let's just go out there and do our best. Let's decide who's stepping out to face Play to Win. Odds are good that Valkyrie's going to pick Huntmeister, so I'll be there to confront him. As for my player 2, sounds like an ideal time to save. The obvious choice is Jinx, but I could pick someone I haven't given the spotlight to yet, too. Good team coach gives everybody a chance to shine. That's what I've been doing this whole game. I don't think... Have I played a single game with Jinx? I might have played one game with Jinx. Or two. Who's counting? But our best chance of winning would be a strong partnership like Jinx and I have. I'm not sure. Whom should I team up with? I am tempted to go with somebody different. I haven't gone with Grace before. Wasn't she like fretting about the tournament? No, that was when we were actually doing like the... That was different. That was a different occasion. We could just play with Jinx. Let's play with Jinx because I think... I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens. Jinx, go time. Go time. Yeah, let's go. With a nod to each other, Jinx and I step up to the FOD2 machine, ready to get this fight underway. But as we approach the FOD2 machine, with various camera eyes and video recorders pointed our way, I can't help but notice something's off. Huntmeister is ready to fight. I was expecting that part, considering he's the top player and team Play to Win now, but... Where's his partner? Hey, Huntmeister? You facing us solo or something? Heh, is this how you think? Is that how you think you can best me? A 2v1? While you undoubtedly would like that, no. My partner's right here. I glance around, but Blitz and Divine are on the sidelines, meaning that Huntmeister's partner is... me. In case you hadn't figured it out yet, I'm Huntmeister's... In case you hadn't figured it out yet, I'm Huntmeister's partner. Wait, but... no! You retired years ago! You're not on the roster, you're the team coach! You're the coach for the Magnificent Seven, and you're constantly putting yourself behind the sticks. If you won't learn from my example, maybe I should learn from yours. I'm surprised, Grammarhead. I think you'd be happy I'm taking a cue from you. It looks like you can teach old dogs new tricks. What is going on here? How long did she have this planned? But the cameras are rolling. Everyone's waiting in excited anticipation. This fight is going down no matter what, and it's too late to switch things up. Suits us just fine. Doesn't matter who we're facing. We're going to beat you. Then may the better team win. I glance up to Jinx, trying to look more confident than worried, as I pull my trusty beige USB keyboard from my backpack. Uncertain exactly what to expect, we step up to the machine and begin.
Fight.
Okay, I have no idea what Valkyrie's more likely to do. I'm gonna guess she's gonna go on the defense. I'm gonna special. Charging up for a really amazing special move sounds like a plan. Unfortunately, it's a plan Valkyrie has figured out, as I'm interrupted mid-casting and smashed in the face. Never mind. She's gonna go out guns blazing. I wonder if this is like a scripted, like, she wins no matter what thing. She's fast. She's good. Hasn't lost a single reflex from her glory days. May even be faster than she was when she conquered the Fist of Discomfort scene. The first Fist of Discomfort scene. But that's only an opening salvo. We've still got weapons for days to use against her. As much as I'd like to flip lanes and go after Huntmeister, I think I'll focus on Valkyrie, try to figure out her weakness. Okay, Jinx is going to... Oh, I don't remember what he likes to do. I'm just going to... He's either gonna attack or special. Probably attack. I think I should defend.
Damn it.
No. Never mind. Okay. You ready for more? I'm ready for more. Bring it, kid. Gritting my teeth, I press forward. Okay, let's see, so last time I did a special and lost. What happens if I special again? You know what, let's just attack. I can punch ninjas all day. Unfortunately, Valkyrie has way too many of them, is defending her than that. Yep. Is this scripted, or am I just getting really unlucky? This one's probably not scripted. I imagine. I imagine Jinx's side of it can be won, but maybe not. I'm going to special, or should I? It's just this is paper rock. I'm gonna go paper.
Too slow.
No, okay. I lost again. I don't know if I'm just like tiny braining this, or if I'm legitimately doing, or if I'm legitimately like this easy to read. Let's attack again. I think it's rigged. This is the most lopsided loss I've ever seen in my life. How are we going to recover from this? We haven't scored a single point. Valkyrie and Huntmeister are stomping us into the dirt and making it look absolutely effortless. My brain dances through the mental math, trying to figure out if a comeback is even possible. I still have our ultimate. If I'm going to use it, now is the time. Well... Is, like, right now the time, though? Probably.
Damn it.
What? Uses their ultimate? No, I don't... Don't we get points usually for, like, countering that... What the hell? We've never had our ultimate countered before. It's like a one superpower as a team. Too slow. Score now 0 to 1 to 890. I wonder if, like, the cabinets we're playing on are legitimately rigged. Well, it's been swell. But now the swelling's gone down. Huntmeister, let's finish this. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. It doesn't matter, does it? I'm just gonna defend. Yep, special move, 160. And Jinx is going to... Special.
One turn isn't an entire race, but definitely blew that one.
Yeah, there's no way I lost all of those by coincidence. Grandson, I've returned. Hello, Grandpa, Granddad. Which do you prefer, by the way? Very, very important. Maybe Pop? Maybe... I don't know. We lost. The most crushing loss of our entire career. She warned me to stay away. She knew she'd win, and she knew she'd win, and she wanted to protect my reputation. But I chose to be there, front and center, and get my teeth kicked in before a studio audience. Was it all about my ego? My pride? Could my friends have beaten her if I'd agreed to step back and let them take charge? I don't know. I really don't know. Our reporters caught every moment of it, of course. A shaky cam phone video of beating Play to Win originally is nothing compared to that. What's more...
What a fight! The blazing comeback of Victoria Proud, retired veteran no more! This moment is going down in esports history, folks!
Valkyrie strolls right past us, ready to deliver as many interviews as the media are willing to offer her.
Miss Proud, how long have you been planning this comeback?
Please, call me Valkyrie. I'm back in competition after all.
So this wasn't a one-time thing?
Of course not. I'm back for good. And I'll personally lead Team Play to Win all the way to Pro Tour Championship glory.
As if that wasn't bad enough. Oh no. Aunt Vicky! Valkyrie's niece pokes her way through the crowd, runs up and gives her auntie a big hug right in front of the cameras. I'm gonna say this. Apologies for that. You won the game! Hooray!
No. We raised a lot of money for charity today. So in the end, I'm not the winner. We're all winners.
Oh, sure, yeah, that's totally your kind of attitude right there. Not just putting that on for the cameras. When the dialogue is way different from the option you picked. Yep, I don't know which one you're... Which bit you're referring to. If you're referring to a bit from like way earlier, you might be behind in the stream actually. She did it. She stole our story. We were the underdogs rising to the top. By leveraging her comeback with dramatic timing, now she looks like the underdog. And we're just another stepping stone on her return to glory, a footnote in her history book. As for Huntmeister, a huge smirk plastered on his face, but he's content letting Valkyrie take the spotlight on this. That sentence doesn't make sense. He's hanging on the sidelines, an ideal time to ask, Huntmeister, what the heck was that? Did you know she was going to fight us herself? Of course. And you didn't tell me? Why should I? We're rivals, Granahead. Or did you simply forget that fact? I'm not revealing my cards to you at this late stage. This isn't a game. This is war. It literally is a game. It's called The Fist of Discomfort 2, and it's pretty good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must celebrate with my team. And he walks away without another word. Typical Huntmeister, honestly. 10 pounds of crap in a 5-pound bag. With the press swarming around Valkyrie and the rest of Team Play to Win, well, we're left standing around on the sidelines, stunned by it all. Zap is the first to break the silence.
Are you kidding me?
What in the hecking heck was that absolute clown fiesta out there? You know... Yeah, you know what, I'll censor myself. No, wasn't there something I wanted to... I swear I had an idea for what I could be doing with the swearing that was a lot funnier than just saying heck every time. Whatever. We couldn't get a single hit in! They made us look like complete chumps! Not 1 point? A complete shutout? That does not happen at the professional level. So we lost. It was just an exhibition match. It doesn't really matter. We looked like complete failures. We're probably still on the track to qualify for the Pro Tour in a few weeks. This doesn't have to mean anything. No. This has one extremely clear meaning.
Inevitability.
Friends, this is what we in the cynicism business call inevitability. This is the universe telling us that this entire thing was probably doomed from the start.
Could have been worse.
Everybody stay calm. This doesn't mean Magnificent Seven was a mistake. New professional teams sometimes take years to really get off the ground. Yes.
I see.
Victory,
Well-
that is the inevitable thing. We'll get back at them eventually. We just need patience, right? Right. He's trying to keep his energetic knightly persona up, but when even Loxley is having doubts, the guy who hurls himself headlong into absolute loyalty, I let him down. I let them all down. Something's not right. Excuse me for a minute, please. With a distracted air, Grace pulls out her phone and walks away to make some calls.
Damn.
Nobody's happy with this. We get that. No point harping on it. Our plane back to the city leaves in 6 hours. Suggest we go get our stuff and head off to the airport. Anything else? Any other decisions? Those can wait. Go home, get a full night of sleep. Sort things out at team practice tomorrow with a clear head. Agreed? Agreed. It doesn't have to mean anything. It's not even an official loss. We haven't lost standing. So what if Valkyrie stole our... I said the streamer's name. So what if Valkyrie stole our thunder? So what if we looked like stumbling toddlers out there? It doesn't have to mean anything. Nothing means anything at all. One plane ride, luggage off the carousel, Rideshare back to the apartment building. Healthy dinner, everyone retiring early to their rooms. Late rising, wandering off, doing their own things. Now it's late afternoon, and with the sun starting to go down, it's time... now it's late afternoon, with the sun starting to go down. Time for team practice. And I'm the only one here. Nobody else showed up for our regularly scheduled drills and online ranked matches. I pull out my phone to send off some texts to my teammates, but hesitate. Truthfully, I wasn't sure if I was going to show up. This whole thing, it hurt. It hurt hard. I'm still not sure what to think about it all. The protagonist character arc of this game is really just going to be like, I don't like losing. I get it's a little more than that, like I get it, we were humiliated or whatever, but I mean, sometimes you lose, you know? The only reason I came downstairs to the arcade was out of some sense of routine and scheduled normalcy. But after playing actually playing FOD 2 after that disaster? I don't know. I just don't know. And given that I'm the only one here, well, maybe they don't know either. When I look up, I spot everyone's favorite artisans of fancy bespoke pizza tending to the arcade. Emptying coin trays, checking the change machines, stuff like that. And when they see me standing there all alone in the middle of an empty arcade, well, I think they know what's going on. Where were you two in part 5 when you were the thumbnail? Okay.
Tough times, huh?
You can say that again.
Tough times, huh? We were watching the match yesterday during the mid-morning brunch rush. It didn't look very enjoyable, all told.
I don't know. That nice lady seemed very happy about it.
That was their arch nemesis, Matt.
Oh, well, in that case, no. Not an enjoyable event in the slightest.
I take it the rest of your team are similarly unhappy?
You can say that... No, they're not happy. I'm wondering if any of them are going to show up for practice. Tonight, or never again. Maybe this whole thing was a mistake. Forcing them to play at being something they're not, just for the sake of my own dream.
Now, let's not assume your dreams aren't even slightly related to their dreams. Dreams can be a funny thing. There's a lot of overlap between them.
For instance, I love cooking, and Ben loves business. I'm happiest over a warm oven, while he's happiest over a warm spreadsheet. So we've started a few ventures that we knew would satisfy both our dreams. And supporting each other? That's the best dream of all.
Aww.
Maybe your friends didn't dream of glory the same way you did, but have they been happy with supporting your dream? That's the question.
I think they were? I mean, Harms's tournament was pretty cool. And we got to go to Max and meet the 4 Heavenly Kings, and we've got this kick-ass home together. Honestly, I thought things were going great. But if they were happy, why aren't they here?
That sounds like the kind of question you need to be asking them, not us.
If I knew where they were...
So, go look for them? I mean, it seems a fairly obvious solution to your conundrum. Don't let your anxiety draft up nightmare scenarios. Instead, figure out what's going on directly. I think you'll find that reaching out to people and talking things through works wonders.
Nah, it's overrated. Just assume things about people and, like... You know, assume the worst, assume everyone hates you and never wants to hang out with you again, and never talk to them ever again. It's very healthy. My phone still hangs heavy in my hand. I was about to ring them and ask what was up, right? Maybe I shouldn't assume they're sick of Magnificent Seven. Shouldn't assume they hate me now. Okay. Thanks, you two. I'll do what I can to rally the team.
We wish you the very best. May you get by with a little help from your friends.
Lend them your ears and sing them a song, and try not to sing out of key.
Okay, Matt, let's stop this before we get sued for copyright infringement.
I don't even know what song you're referencing. I could kind of tell you were probably referencing something. It's probably some theme song with, like, some educational TV show from the US that I don't understand.
Be seeing you.
That I didn't watch as a child. Problem is that the hour's growing late. I don't think I can check in on all my friends. Maybe 2 at best. First one I should reach out to has to be Jinx, of course. That goes without saying. I'm most surprised that Jinx missed training. Not because she's an FOD2 junkie like me, but because she rarely leaves the building. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it seemed like that when I saw the, like, when the dialogue is way different from the option you picked. When I saw that come up, like, you know, well after I had gotten past that part, I was like, okay. Last I saw her, she was in her side of the team apartments. Maybe she's still there? Usually when I do that on, like, each... Oh, it's because of, what do you call it? The feature that lets you, like, roll back the stream in real time. That's the reason that happens. When I'm watching, like, VTubers or whatever, then, like, they always have their, I think it's called DVR. They always have DVR disabled, so you can't rewind the stream in the middle of the stream. You have to watch whatever's being broadcast live. So, you know, if I leave the stream and then I come back, then, yeah, if I pause the stream and then I play it like 2 minutes later, then it'll just go back to wherever it is live. Whereas if you pause it on a stream with DVR enabled, then it's just gonna keep going from the point that, you know, you get what I'm saying. But just as I'm about to tap out a text to her, Iris pops up on my screen. So, what did you miss? Nobody showed up to practice the game. So we have like a regular practice session and no one showed up. We're gonna check on our Goth Gamer GF, and then someone else maybe. Grammar Head, alert, alert! What? You just got an audio message from Jinx. Playing back now. It's very faint, as if someone's shouting at their phone from a full room away. But through the reverb and the static hiss, I can make out words. Shit. Wait, so this was... Okay, so I'm assuming she just left this message. Is she like stuck? Did she like have did she have a fall or something? Is everything good? I immediately tuck away my phone and bolt for the apartment. I'm in the apartment in a flash, moving so quickly I almost accidentally leave my key on the lock. Jinx! Jinx, what's going on? No Jinx. That's her phone on the coffee table though, and a cat trying to get my attention. Minx. Did we establish that her cat's name is Minx? That's cute. Yeah. Honestly, the stakes of this game can, like, or at least of the first game, like, they can, yeah, it's cute. In the first game, like, there was, like, an arcade mafia, basically. So I'm expecting that caliber of stakes to kick in at some point. Maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe this game's a little different. But so far, I mean, this game has felt, I mean, honestly, it's felt kind of like a repeat of the first game, with maybe stronger characters, but and like that's a maybe. I don't remember too much about the characters of the first game to be able to. So, and I only did like one romance route, but like it just feels like, I don't know. In some ways, it's like I feel like I was more engaged with the first game, because in the first game you work at an arcade, and that's just a more interesting, like, you know, getting to know your co-workers, getting to know this like industry that's like, you know, a lot bigger in this universe. This is like an alternate universe where arcades are like still super popular, like they were in the 80s or whatever. Anyway, Ming stashes off on all fours. I did a mental double take for half a second. My brain didn't register that it was Minx who did it, and I pictured Jinx just dashing off on all fours. I'm sure this is a very dramatic moment that I shouldn't be making light of. Minx dashes off on all fours, leading me to the bathroom. Oh god, she slipped, didn't she? Yeah. My Jinx's fallen form lies on the wet tiles in front of her shower, with a half-ruined shower curtain pulled from its rings and lying on the floor next to her. So it's not even... How did she get her phone to record her from that far away? From like another room? Jinx! Hold on, the chat isn't loading. Yeah, there we go. Jinx scuttling. I'm okay. I'll be okay. Just help me out, please. I grab her bathrobe and carefully help her. I grab her bathrobe and carefully help her off the floor. I'm giving this weird intonations. I grab her bathrobe and carefully help her up off the floor. I grab her bathrobe, wink wink. Okay, I'm sorry. Seriously. I grab her bathrobe and carefully help her off the floor. She takes the robe gratefully, looking away as she tugs it on. Need to sit down, just for a bit. Voice-controlled Minx. Wait, are you talking about Minx or are you talking about Jinx? Because if you're talking about Jinx, then like... Yeah, fair enough. Here, lean on me. What? Here, lean on me. One step at a time. Come on, we got this. I help her walk out to the living room. She's still drip-drying, but her comfort matters more than the carpeting. After sagging into the cushions, she seems to shrink into her robe, looking down in shame. I was taking a shower and my legs just gave out. Pulled the shower curtain down with me, made a mess. It's just water. It's no big deal. How are you? Do you need your medication? May have a headache from the fall, but shouldn't be... It shouldn't... Oh, fuck. My fault. Oh, it's all my fault. It's all my fault. Jinx, it's just an accident. Everyone has a little accident now and then. A little accident? I ruined everything. I did this. I did this to myself. I did this to myself. After a short outburst of anger, she collapses into tears, wiping at her eyes with the sleeve of the robe. But it's just a shower curtain. I'm not talking about the fucking shower curtain. I'm talking about me. Myself. This body. I ruined myself. She takes in a ragged breath and then tries to center herself. To speak without her voice breaking. Yeah, we were just talking about Jinx and voice control. This is, yeah.
My syringomyelia. It's not congenital. I wasn't born like this.
Didn't you tell us it was?
I was in an accident.
No.
Car accident. 10 years ago.
That's right, you did touch on this at some point, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did. It's called a car accident, Jinx, not a car puppet. Like, you couldn't have done this to yourself. She takes a deep breath, wiping at her eyes one more time before continuing.
I was a party animal. Wild child. Doesn't sound like me, I know, but that was me. House parties every weekend with the popular kids. Laughing, dancing, and drinking.
Oh, okay. Oh dear. Yeah, we did establish this before, that she was a party girl. Right, she mentioned that during our date. And she's bringing it up like it's the first time. Like it's... You know, like it's being written for a visual novel. How she used to be a hard partying teenager.
Age 15. Just got my learner's permit. Thought I already knew everything about driving. Thought I didn't need a chaperone holding my hand. Drove out to a party by myself.
Might want to pay some serious attention to the content warnings in the description. Because it sounds like we're going there.
Got completely drunk off my ass.
Yeah.
Then got behind the wheel and drove myself home.
And you had an accident.
Near midnight. Bad visibility, and a cat ran out on the road ahead of me.
A cat? Well, no way it was Minx.
Swerved to avoid it. Lost control. The next memory I have is waking up in the ICU after spinal surgery. Weeks later, I figured out why I was having limb weakness.
That word I can't pronounce. I need to try, at least for drinks. Syringomyelia? Syringomyelia.
Cysts in my spinal cord due to the accident. Inoperable.
She sniffs back another sob, looking away.
I did this to myself. I screwed up, and now everyone's paying the price. Parents funding the surgeries and treatment. Jian adapting a new home for me. Can't support the team the way I should. Can't travel. Can't do much of anything without risk of an incident. Can't even take a shower without hurting myself. And begging a friend to help me after I did this to myself. I broke myself. And I can't forgive myself. I'm to blame.
Jinx.
You probably hate me too. You should hate me. Didn't tell you because I didn't want you to know what a fool I was. Haven't told anyone other than Grace. Can't claim to be some put upon victim of fate. No, I did this. I fucked up. I fucked up bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is a self-loathing that runs deep. I can't pull this pain out and make it all better with a few choice words. I doubt she'd respond well to the kind-hearted, sentimental, feel-good positivism either. That's not the Jinx I know. But I can be here for her. I can say what's in my heart in a way she'll understand. The first one is very true. Second one is very true. Third one is very true. Can I say all of the above? Can I choose this? Can I choose the sequence instead of choosing Which option? Yeah, I mean, when she was really getting into it, then like, I can totally see how she would like end up in that frame of mind, right? How she would. I mean, I default to self-loathing all the time. It's not good. I shouldn't do it. But yeah, if I made a really dumb mistake like that and it affected my entire life and made things harder for everybody, then like, yeah, I'd beat myself up over it too. I've expressed the first one before, I believe, in a previous choice. So I feel like maybe I should have saved. You ready for a Grammarhead pep talk? No. Okay, no, you know what? Let's just go with what would. Let's just go with this option. It's not what I would say in real life, but I think it is potentially what she needs to hear now. Tough shit, because you're getting one anyway. If you're angry at yourself for screwing up once upon a time, you know what? Okay, be angry. You've got a right to that anger. But you've got two roads ahead of you. You could let that anger stew and boil over until you hate yourself beyond any reasonable hate, or you could use that anger. Get mad. Feel that fire. Pour it right in your fuel tank, put the hammer down, and race towards your horizon. Tell yourself that this disability cannot stop you. That you're just too damn strong to do anything but break through everything it's throwing in your way. One failure doesn't have to define your fate, but one failure can be a teaching experience. One failure can give you the motivation to be better. And you know what? I'd say you're already there. Jinx, the reckless teenage party queen? Nah, that's not you. You're rational and clear-headed. You're 3 steps ahead of the rest of us most of the time. Focus on that. Focus on what you've become, what you've accomplished. That disability can go fuck itself. You're Jinx, and you're invincible. And I sit back, satisfied. As for Jinx, she stopped crying. Invincible. I could get used to that word. Unlearning this feeling of being useless isn't easy, but I'm not alone, am I? Never were. Grace and Gian had your back, and now so do I. So do all your friends. Okay. She reaches for a nearby box of tissues, grabs a small fistful of them, and blows her nose before continuing.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Still not thrilled with my past deeds. But I know you stand with me, despite them. Maybe it's time. Time for what? Time to tell the others. Tell them what I did and how this happened. You don't have to share it with everyone if you don't want to. No. Might normalize the idea in my own head. Make it feel like less of a dark secret if it's no longer a secret at all. Might be the first step to accepting it. Lucky to have found you. Love's a hell of a thing, isn't it? It is indeed. How do you do it? Do what? Storm into our lives and change them overnight. Grace and Gian have told me again and again not to blame myself, that I'm valid and I'm loved.
Impressive.
Never sank in. But you say it, and I'm already feeling like a useless sack of crap. Oh, sorry, and I'm all... Okay, it's... it's a very different meaning when you leave out that word. But you say it, and I'm already feeling less like a useless sack of crap. Probably just a tipping point, hearing it from a third source. I don't know, I'm no psychotherapist. And you think I don't give myself enough credit. Least I can do is clean myself up, get back to living my life. Go play some video games with you and thanks. Oh, damn, team practice!
Damn.
Missed the whole thing, didn't I? Damn it. What's drawing and quartering an Iron Maiden? Oh, okay. I'm assuming these are torture methods? Iron Maiden is like a torture device, right? Drawing and quartering. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like neatly dividing someone into 4 pieces while planning beforehand, like drawing like dotted lines on where exactly you're gonna... Yeah, I don't know. That might actually be what it is. I don't know. Self-care comes first, or practice is cancelled? Let's just say I think practice is cancelled today, don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm thinking practice today is cancelled. You're not the only one who missed it. Really? Who else was absent? Everyone? Whoa. Okay, that's bad. So, I take it you're running around trying to herd cats now? Hey, it's a living. Don't have to do it alone. Count me in. Just need a few minutes to get presentable, and then how about I help you with sorting out what's up with the others? Divide and conquer would make a lot of sense here. Sure, that works. You check in with someone, I check in with someone. Okay, whom do you want me to go looking for? Probably Grace, you know her the best. So I think that's a good idea. See if Grace needs any help. You two are close, so you should be the one to reach out to her. Agreed. Told me she was having dinner with her sister today. And knowing a sister, that can't be good news. I'll get dried, dressed, and out the door. You can count on me. Okay, that's sorted out. Whom am I going to check in with next? Who should we check in with? I'm baffled as to what could be keeping Rhapsody down. Because even after the match, they were trying to look on the bright side. Failing a little bit, but you know. I feel like they have a very healthy attitude towards this sort of thing, but of course I could be wrong. I'm gonna check on Rhapsody first, just because I'm like, what the heck? Could possibly be wrong. Yeah, let's do that. I text Rhapsody to see what they're up to. Instantly I see a notification go off on my phone, and it's from them. Sorry for being extremely late to team practice. I'm in the arcade, but no one else is here? That answers that, so I head back to the arcade. When I step through the arcade threshold, I find Rhapsody, sitting in silence in front of the FOD2 cabinet, just staring mindlessly at the screens. I watch them playing the FOD2 intro scene, over and over, only the beeps and boops filling the void in the arcade. You okay, Rhapsody? Tears that had been welling up in their eyes gently trail down their cheeks, falling onto clasped hands, and I hear Rhapsody sniffle. I place another stool next to them and sit. Hey, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'm here if you don't want to talk about it too. I'm here. They nod, inhaling and shaking a shaky breath.
I couldn't do anything. Every tier list I wrote out, all the matchups I trained everyone in, all the hard work I put into making sure we were prepared for anything. All I could do was watch us get devastated. Everything I did to help train and prepare this team, it had absolutely no effect whatsoever.
Rhapsody sighs out another trembling breath as they wipe the tears from their eyes.
I'm supposed to be the one people look up to. I failed you. And I failed the team.
That's not true, Rhapsody. I failed at everything I've tried to accomplish. I always get to this point in my life where I have success right in front of me, and I let it slip through these fingers. Before FOD, it was other fighting games. You remember what I told you back when you first started, Grammarhead? I remember how you trained all your friends for esports success, but that you never won. And don't get me wrong, Grammarhead, I'm still very much proud of my friends' successes. They fought hard for those victories. And my coaching did help them get that far. Even I feel pride for that. However, I couldn't do anything to elevate myself to that winning level, despite my expertise. The first couple big losses were no big deal, sure, it happens. But then every time after that, when I was in a critical point in the tournament, I'd get in my own head. Thanks, Vipidalmon. Pronounced it right, finally. Right in quotation marks. Bye-bye. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll give pep talks on your behalf. I keep repeating to myself, don't fuck it up this time. Don't mess up.
Is this for real?
Does Rhapsody not swear? Just in general? I'm struggling to remember. I think that might be a thing. I think it felt kind of unusual to hear them swear. The memories of defeat overpowered my abilities. I'd freeze up, and thus the self-fulfilling prophecy would continue. Loss after loss, after loss. When it was FOD, same song, just different verse. It's fair to say I did do well enough for Play to Win to take notice and recruit me, though. They saw my talent and thought that with a professional team I could finally go from being good to great. I was surrounded by the best. They showed me things I couldn't even figure out on my own. I had every chance to become a champion, but the toxicity crushed my spirit. I couldn't find it in my heart to win. So, I quit and told myself I'd never play professionally again. Why should I? I can't win. I was worthless as a player. I was supposed to be this amazing intellectual mind. I was the teacher, the best friend, the supporter, and overall a genuinely kind person. It should have been my turn to succeed, right? I wanted it so bad.
It was my fault.
And I couldn't even do it. Not even once. So instead, I focused all my efforts on shoutcasting. And, admittedly, shoutcasting restored some of my joy back into esports. Everyone was impressed with my knowledge to be able to pick apart plays, to understand every move, the way I delighted spectators. And that was nice, which is why I continue to do so. But it isn't enough. Rhapsody takes a moment to pause, reflecting on everything they said. Which leads me back up to now. I was slowly building back up my confidence. We'd won some and lost some. A normal record. It felt really good. I was able to put my anxiety loop at bay. But this one, I relapsed. All those feelings came rushing back, just like before.
Not today.
I'm pathetic, I'm a failure in everything I do. Stop saying that. Rhapsody turns and looks at me incredulously. Stop talking unfavorably about a person I care for. You are a failure. You're great at other things too. That's not the answer I'm looking for. I could say shoutcasting. I think everyone on the team respects you as the best. Like, you've taken care of the Magnificent Seven before I even arrived on the scene. You kept them together through some hard times. You've been invaluable with training and bestowed us all with your knowledge. Or bestowed us with all your knowledge. Being a pro player isn't the be-all end-all. There are other things that you can feel proud of. Like being a core member of this team, one that people look up to. Truly. Listen, it might not be the thing you wanted to be great at, but you really are hecking amazing. But what?
Not on my watch.
I can't let go of that dream. I want to prove it to myself. I need to solve that puzzle. I still grasp onto it, and I feel so damn guilty about that. You can still want to win. It's a perfectly normal feeling. Then why am I feeling so selfish? If it's Rhapsody swearing, yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm fucking better than this. I should be able to be content with what I have. I should be happy and celebrate those around me, instead of falling into jealousy. What good am I if I can't win? Who am I if I can't even make my dreams come true? It's like looking into a goddamn mirror. I'm worthless. Not me, as in the protagonist. This is exactly what the protagonist is struggling with. If you can't do the thing people are counting on you to do, if you're a failure, if you can't win... No, don't focus on yourself. This is about Rhapsody and helping them through this problem. And Rhapsody is not worthless. You aren't defined by your win-loss ratio. It's okay to want to win. I mean, I'm also pretty damn determined to win. But failure doesn't equate to self-worth, right? Rhapsody, you're so much better than a win or loss score. You're an expert analyst. You're the best commentator I know. And you're one cool kid. Rhapsody chews on my words, mulling it over. And ultimately, a wide smile spreads on Rhapsody's face. Well, when you put it like that...
I see your point.
Yeah, you're right, Crammerhead. I won't lie, I'm still feeling bummed out about everything. But I'm grateful for you listening to me. Thanks. I know my words won't automatically fix anything. One pep talk doesn't make a life-changing moment. But I'm speaking the honest truth, and every little bit of that helps, right? I'm here if you ever need to talk about it more. I'm here if you ever want to talk about it more. And I think I can understand a little about what you're going through. I can resonate with the whole desperately wanting to win thing. You? Really? No. They put a hand to their heart in faint surprise. Shocking, I know. It's almost like I've guided a whole team down this Pro Tour road just to win the championship. Championship. I always pronounce it championship with like a hard CH noise. I guess this hard CH noise technically is just K. Right? That's a thing in some languages. Is that a thing in English? My train of thought gets derailed very easily. The point is, what is the point? What sent me off on a tangent there? I don't even know. Okay, let's just keep reading. We smile wildly at each other and share a chuckle.
I appreciate you.
I feel a bit better now, and I'm ready to refocus and start team practice. I'm happy to hear it. But it's just me and you. We're missing more than a couple of teammates. I think our loss didn't just mess with me. It affected everyone. Yeah, and it's getting really late. I did my best in trying to raise everyone's spirits. I just hope they all show up. I'm sure they will. Just give them a little time. So Rhapsody and I sit and wait, and I reflect. This day has been a week, for real. I can't believe less than 48 hours ago, we got completely annihilated by Valkyrie and Huntmeister. And I've been so busy running around getting the team back together that I haven't really had a chance to get myself back together too. It's up to me to rally the team after a long day of personal troubles. My own feelings will have to stay swallowed for a bit longer. Game face on. Be the leader they need. Make this happen. So... Okay. Good, we're all here. For the record, wasn't worried one bit. I had some family matters to attend to, but that's been dealt with. I'm ready for the team practice. Just showing up is enough for one day. No need to push ourselves too hard right now. We're all still recovering. Oh, everyone did show up, that's good. I would be in favor of waiting a day for more practice. I faced a difficult challenge today and walked away unsatisfied. I need the time to unpack this. I was told at the beginning of this that I would only get to talk to 2 people. My bad. I should have made the second one Domino, huh? Oh well, it's too late. I am way too goddamn drunk right now to be of any use in a practice. I agree, we'll wait until tomorrow. Unrelated, anyone get any aspirin? Yeah, I'm not in great shape right now for practice. Delaying it would be nice. I feel like passing out, honestly. It's been a difficult day for all of us. But it means a lot to me to see you all here, definitely. Motivational speech time. My energy's waning, but I have to take advantage of this moment. I have to rally them while they're all together. Okay, so Valkyrie and her team really hit us hard, and it hurt. But you know what? Even if it hurts to lose that badly in public, and against Team Play to win, we're still together. We're still the Magnificent Seven. And you know what? I'm proud of us. We've been living together, training together, but not just for glory. For each other. For the team. For our friendships. So even if we lost this time, we still have each other. We still have those bonds we've made together. That's something Valkyrie can never take away. I know it's been a difficult time. Everyone's dealing with a lot, even outside of the charity show match results. But I have faith. I have faith in us. And I know I have faith in us. And I know we'll overcome all challenges in the end. We can still do this, right? Exactly. You know I've never really cared about glory, but I still care about the team. About all of you. Without all of you, I'd be in a far worse place. That's the truth of the matter. You helped me keep it together, and I'm not planning to abandon ship on that anytime soon. For Magnificent 7, for all that we are and all that we believe in, I miss the rest of the text. We shall endure. I'm glad you feel the same way. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. We've got a long road ahead of us in these last few weeks to secure our spot on the Pro Tour and get ready to take on Valkyrie again. But there's no need to rush it. Let's get some rest and come at it fresh tomorrow. Together, nothing is going to stop Magnificent 7. Let's have a rousing cheer for... Pardon me, one side. Oddly enough, Ben and Matt enter the arcade, walking with purpose over to our gathering, and interject themselves into the crowd of the Magnificent 7. Ben? Matt? Something up? There's someone outside the laundromat asking to talk to you. Wait, what? At this hour? Have them come in then. We deliver only the message, not the messenger. He said he needs to talk to you outside, so that's what we came over to tell you. Said Huntmeister. Shabby looking fellow, glasses, wearing an old white and yellow jacket. Wait, what? Him? Oh, was it Coda? Honestly, not up for whatever this is. Not when I'm this tired, when I've pumped out this match energy to keep my friends going. But it's not like I can ignore it. I almost feel obliged to investigate. Okay, everybody head on home. I'll see what he wants and... I'll go see what he wants and join you in a few minutes. The heck is this about? There's only one person I know of that matches Ben's description. Yeah. Former member of Team Play to Win. The one whose viral video rant humiliated them. Coda. He's standing on the sidewalk in front of the busy street, late evening traffic moving by from green light to green light, which casts a weird glow in his slumped form. Last time I saw him, he was a ball of anger and rage, accusing me of ruining his life. But this is different. He looks broken, tired, and disheveled, his old team jacket still hanging off his frame. Hey, can I help you, Coda? No, not really. In fact, I'm here to help you. He looks awkwardly down the street, rubbing his neck before continuing. She beat you too, huh? In the end, she always gets what she wants. She always wins. I want to protest. Bring some of that passion I brought to the table minutes before. But I just can't find the words. Yeah, she beat us too. I'm sorry for all the yawning. Again, I didn't get any sleep last night. I am currently very tired. As soon as I stand up, I feel like I'm going to collapse on the floor. Guess that makes both of us losers. No way around it. We lost everything. I think I understand you now. We're both scared of the same thing, aren't we? Being nothing. But that's okay. I know what we need to do. Coda, wait, what are you... And he steps backwards into the street, direct... What the fuck? What? Oh my god. Well, I was talking about stakes before. And how sometimes this game's stakes tend to escalate, but holy shit. I love how they came up with a different, like, level end theme, because the usual cheer, like, dun da 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 da, like, just wouldn't fit here. And Iris's dialogue is different as well. Please don't forget that you're a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul. It's important. Oh my god. This right here, okay? I'm very, very glad that they put this in the game. I mean, I'm glad they had, like, a way to do it. I'm glad that they were able to do it with Iris being the fourth wall breaking little bastard that she is. I mean, she literally talks to you at this point in the game. I mean, it makes sense. Just, Jesus. Be right back. Gonna change my pronouns to was, were. Oh my god. You'll save the game, sure. Okay, no, we're not tackling... No, that is not what you call a chapter after what just happened. I feel like that's... No. Okay,
Punchy 78 from...
So, we're not doing this right now. We'll tackle the next chapter next time. I did... kind of want to see, because I was curious what Rhapsody's route was going to look like. I didn't realize that, you know, I kind of forgot that I was only going to be able to talk to one other person. So, I kind of want to see Domino's route. I kind of want to redo it with Domino. Why not? It hasn't been that long a stream. It hasn't been that long a chapter. Right? I feel like, yeah, I've only been streaming for like 2 hours. Which, you know, I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. No, it's been... not even that long. Okay, well... let's make this stream a little longer. Let's, hold on. Where can we load from? I guess I gotta go back into save. Load this save. Also, what will happen if I try the other dialogue options? I am curious. Here. Burden implies something negative. Something that we don't want. But caring for a friend? That's more like it. Jinx, if you're operating under the assumption that if we knew the truth of your disability, we'd cast judgment on you or see your needs as unworthy, that's simply untrue. Knowing where the disability comes from doesn't change anything whatsoever. We'd still go to any lengths to support you. Grace and Gian are proof of that. They know the truth, and they're still willing to go to the wall for you. And so am I. Shouldn't have to. Shouldn't have to do any of this. I don't care about what should or should not be. I care about what is. Okay, just gonna drop that bomb, and I don't know if I want, like, a recording of me just saying that. Not that anyone would ever go, like, searching for it or find it or anything. It just feels weird. It's just like... what the hell? Nah, you know what? Even in my delirious, tired state, I'm like, nah, I'm allowed to have a boundary with this. And I stand ready to support you in sickness and in health. Was that a proposal? Oh no, sorry, I delivered that wrong, but you know. The soul is cut with a snarky laugh. A small one, but a sign of good humour. If I propose, I think I'd want to do it more dramatically than that. My point is that nothing has changed. You're you, and I still love you. And I'll be here for you. Glad my nightmare scenario I'd worked up in my head of being rejected and scolded for my hubris didn't come to pass. You're serious about this, aren't you? Damn right I am. And you can't talk me out of how I feel. Okay. She reaches for a nearby box of tissues, grabs a small fistful of them, and blows her nose before continuing.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Still not thrilled with my past deeds, but I know you still stand with me, despite them. Maybe it's time... okay. So I don't think we got the, like, bleep for increasing our... wait, did I? Hold on. Yeah, I did, never mind. What about the third option? Jinx, thank you. I know it's hard to share something so deeply personal, something that tears you up inside. And I think it's a good sign that you're willing to let the secret out. The first step of acceptance is admittance. Grace already knew. Gian knows, of course. It's not like nobody knew. And now I know. See? The more people know, the easier it is to bear it. Maybe you'd feel better if you shared it with more of your friends. Okay. That's not... yeah, that's clearly the lesser of the options. It's... I mean, it's not bad. I'm sure it, at least it's something good, but, which one do I go? I think I'll go with the response I would give in IRL. Self-care comes first above team practice or anything else. Yeah, no, I'll just say what I said before. Okay, let's give Domino a shot. No, sorry, this is picking someone for her to talk to. Okay, my bad. Sorry, I keep loading and loading and loading and loading. Okay, so you talk to Grace. I'll talk to Domino. I fire off a text to Domino, but no response. No red receipt, nothing. You'd think the distant future year 20XX would mean having near constant worldwide communication, but that doesn't hold water if someone neglects their phone. I could let this set and go look for someone else, But at the very least I can head up to Team HQ and look around for him, right? Since the start of the Magnificent Seven experiment, we've been living in side-by-side apartments. Jinx, Grace and I occupying the original, with everyone else in the neighboring unit. The neighboring unit is eerily quiet tonight, though. Domino? Domino, you in here? And as I step through the apartment, I hear a light crunch sound underfoot. Glancing down, I see an overturned plastic bowl and a pile of spilled breakfast cereal. Colourful fake marshmallows and little oat shapes strewn on the floor. And the scatter pattern leads to one of the two bedrooms in the back. I knock softly on the door, puzzled. Hey, anyone home? The door creaks open slowly, as it hadn't been fully closed, and inside, Domino's curled up in the corner, tucked away near his bed, and has his face buried in his hands, sobbing openly. Domino! It's a sound somewhere between crying and laughing, like someone flipped the switch on his back and it got stuck somewhere in the middle.
Oh, hey there. Don't mind me, just having an emotional breakdown. must be a Thursday, right?
What happened? He gestures for me to have a seat, so I do. I sit on the floor next to him as he gently rocks back and forth.
I spilled the bowl of cereal.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, accidents happen, right?
Knocked it right off the table. Stupid baggy sleeves on this stupid coat. Stupid. Wasting food when others are starving. That's crass. That is unforgivable. And that got me thinking about how I was eating trash food and getting fat, so I shouldn't have been eating cereal in the first place. And that got me thinking that my life is a dumpster fire, and this world is starving and screaming and burning right along with me. And then I had to go sit down and cry. Isn't that funny? Isn't that so stupid? To completely crack over something so small, so pointless. And look, now you're here watching me crack like an egg. Isn't that great? Isn't that just delightful?
It's okay. I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
Maybe you shouldn't be. Maybe I shouldn't be around sensible people. I could just go. Homelessness sounds like a grand adventure. Ride the boxcars, huddle around a flaming barrel for warmth, die of exposure in an alley, all that fun stuff.
Absolutely not. We're going to get through this, Domino. You have your friends, we'll stand by you.
And you're the only thing keeping me together. This team, these friends, but only so much. Can only do so much. It's like holding back the sea, isn't it? Sooner or later, you'll get yanked into the deep and drowned. It's inevitability. What a mess. What a glorious mess I am.
I've never seen Domino this racked with stress and sorrow before. And I don't think I can play problem solver on this one. A few choice words aren't going to tidy everything up for him. It's time to admit defeat, but not in the way he wants. Domino, have you ever talked to a therapist? Here it comes. You think I'm crazy. I'm a scary, crazy person. Lock me in the nut barn and throw the key away. Well, I didn't say you were crazy. I've asked if you've spoken to a mental health professional. Taking care of your mental health is just like taking care of your physical health. You wouldn't pretend a broken arm doesn't exist, right? nobody in the team would think any less of you. And we've got the money for it, if that's your concern. He opens his mouth to dismiss it with some quip, but pauses, studying me, making sure I'm serious and not just tossing out some cookie-cutter positivity. I've never been to a shrink. My parents treated Aunt Ji Woo pretty harshly just for suggesting I see one. I guess I'm pretty used to not even considering the option now. People in my family don't have problems. They are problems. When I said the wrong thing in school, I got scoldings, not happy pills. Plenty of scoldings. Quit acting out, Jack. Stop making a fuss, Jack. Stop crying like a little baby, Jack. Oh Lord, I'm describing a textbook case of emotional abuse leading to mental health issues, aren't I? Kinda. What a goddamn mess. A mess that a therapist could help you with. It doesn't have to be like this. You seriously think it would help? After years and years of whatever the hell this is?
I mean,
I don't know. I think yeah, let's go with this one. I mean, you've tried nothing, and that failed. Doing anything more than nothing can't make things worse. Domino, I'm not saying it'll be easy. It's hard work unpacking emotional baggage. But with the help of a professional, I think it can be done. Oh good, more hard work. Like I didn't already have enough stress in my life.
okay, sure. Why not?
Okay, fine. You're right that doing nothing doesn't seem to be working very well, so I'll do it. I might have more little episodes like this before things get better. Especially if the big scary head shrinker makes me face the things I gleefully ignore. Could get ugly, could get gross, could get scary. I try to keep a lid on what I've got inside. Don't always succeed, but I try. And we're talking about opening myself up. If we're talking about opening myself up, you may not like what we find. Bottling your feelings is unhealthy. Unleash hell if you have to. It's cathartic. That cannot be healthy, bottling up all your feelings. I say let them out. All of them. Scream, shout, rave, laugh, whatever you gotta. Unleash hell. It can be very cathartic.
What?
I would like to avoid terrifying our next door neighbors more than necessary. I mean, they already live in fear of Jinx's heavy metal relaxation sessions, but there's bottling up and there's healthy restraint. I think I'll avoid going full primal scream therapy, thank you. Oh hey, look.
That's curious.
I've stopped crying. How about that? So you have. I mean, I still feel like my emotions have tumbled down a very steep hill and crashed into a ravine, but the actual moment has passed. Right. Step 1, stand up. He gets back to his feet, unsteadily. I offer him support, but he balances himself quickly enough. Oh, right. I've missed team practice, yes? Yeah, but nobody else showed up. How did you... Peering into people's souls and seeing their secret shames is kind of my jam, remember? But if you're worried they're angry that one... but if you're worried that But if you're worried they're angry over that one-sided beatdown we got at Pengy Paradise, that's not it.
What if...
Well, I mean, there's the shock of that event triggered that... Well, I mean, the shock of that event triggered a lot of other little problems, but... It's getting really late, so... Look, it's getting really late. I think I should check back at the arcade to see if anyone's shown up. Yeah, odds are they've settled up whatever business they had by now. Give me a minute and I'll join you. Dude, when I blink, it sends my head spinning. I am so tired. Okay, so I think that's everything. So which one did I end up going with? That one. Okay, that's where I want to be. Alright, I think that's about it for Arcade Spirits for today. Let's take a look at some of the prizes we've received. Verbal. Ah, I still love verbal. Okay, so this is what we got last time, right? Did we see this last time? I don't think we did. Or is that what we got this? Yeah, it's what we got in this chapter, I think. Yeah. F82 promo. Cool. There's a lot of like, are these all CGs? Or just like illustrations that we unlock for getting particular endings and achievements and stuff? Interesting. Okay. Cool, well, I think that is going to do it for me today. Yeah, I just wanted to get to the end of the chapter. Now we're at the end of the chapter and I am tired and I am dizzy and I just want to... I don't know how I'm going to pass the remaining like hour and a half or maybe 2 hours before I want to go to bed, but I'll find a way. Anyway, thank you very much for joining. I won't be streaming tomorrow, I don't think. I've got something going on. But after that, who knows? I don't have a sleep schedule. I meant to say I don't have a stream schedule, but you know, that too. That's what I'm currently trying to fix. Yeah, I guess that'll do it for today's episode of today's Arcade Spirits stream, and yeah, next time we're gonna follow on from whatever the fuck that cliffhanger was. My mind is... wow. I still don't know what to make of that. But man, gives me something to talk about, right? Alright, I guess look forward to more Arcade Spirits next time. There are 2 more chapters left to go, so it'll take me 2 more streams, probably. Yeah, I'll potentially see you in the next one. And even if not, thanks for joining and watching and hanging out. It's been fun. As always, I'm the Grammarhead, and it's been a pleasure. Peace.